Hi, I'm Randy.
And I'm Rhino.
And this week we're going to go over basic...
Oh, shit. Stop. What's the name of our damn show, bro?
Oh,
I was sitting there like, wait, we didn't even...
All right. This week we're going to go over basic rider safety equipment that every rider should own.
You don't want to be caught out there squidding. Chase is going to take your picture, put it on the Facebook page, and we're all going to make fun.
So check out our episode. All right, one of the first things we want to talk about is boots. And the boots are important, man.
Very important. It's one of the critical things. It's the first thing that's touching the ground. Very important. Should I get the boot?
Yeah, get the boot, man.
They got a boot.
That's not a fucking boot.
Rhino,
what are you doing?
Freaking,
Get your
I
shoe
swear
back
to
on.
God. All right, here's boots. Here's, I think that's way out. Let's bring it in. At least this is a comic show. All right, we got two pair of boots right here about different levels. What I'm sporting here are just a pair of the built boots. I picked them up at the local shop at Cycle Gear, and I think they cost me like $70 or $80. It's well worth it. They do the job. What about yours?
Mine are Dici rider boots. They're a little bit of a step up from Rob's boot, but they are still a basic rider's boot. But they do really good. They have a little bit more protection than Rob's, but I think they cost me approximately $150 at the store.
What you don't want to be doing is caught out here like this. That squid stuff that I'm talking about, we see so many riders riding around on this. And those are the same guys that we're seeing on the side of the road when they wreck. Their ankle is going a totally different way. And I'm a medic, but there's some things I can't even do.
One of the other types of boots that you can actually wear is an over-the-ankle boot, leather, or a good tough material. All right, this is actually a composite steel-toed boot that I wear every day. And I can ride in this boot, but yet it still protects my ankles.
What I find about these is like this, we're not going out for the ride with Ramon in these. You know, these are like you're riding around town. Maybe you're going to a bike night or something like that. This is more of a comfortable boot like that. You shouldn't be showing up for that Saturday ride that we all know, that level A ride, in these boots. You got to get yourself a pair of these. I mean, for the cost, $60 to $200, you get yourself a good pair of boots, good comfort, and make sure you're safe. All right, what's next, Randy? Pants.
Pants are important.
Let's go with yours first, the ones that you have.
Sure thing. Now, one of the pairs of pants that I want to show you is a Kevlar reinforced pants. All right, this is built pants, and they're actually sold locally here at the Cycle Gear. And this is Ironworkers, which is made by Bill. And they come with these little knee cups to help protect your knees a little bit if you do hit the ground. All right, but your major protection coming from these pants is the actual lining inside in certain areas, in high rub areas, right, is Kevlar, right, on the inside of these. These are good pants to wear. They're not too hot.
Again,
you don't have to worry about wearing
it's
butters.
another piece of equipment for that, hey, you're showing up to bike night or something like that. Again, when you're going to that Saturday ride, again, we mentioned Ramon. If anyone's rode with him, you know. You want to pick yourself up a pair of actual leather race pants. So these, again, is just built. Built's easy around here because we got the Cycle Gear, but you got Sedici, you got Dainese, you got everything that you'd possibly need. But these pants...
My favorite, Alpine Stars.
Alpine Star. So this is more of your Saturday ride. You got the knee pucks, you've got leather, it's all double, triple stitching, comfort, it's breathable, it has breathable mesh in it. These are what's going to give you that long skid time. So if you're thinking what skid time is, how long your ass is on the ground skidding across the street. Everything's got time.
Now everybody knows your skin is the largest organ of your body. It's pretty important to me. I got a lot of tattoos. I don't want to get them messed up. So one of the other things we like to wear out there is a good jacket.
Jacket.
Right? So one of the first jackets I'll show you is an Alpine Stars mesh jacket, right? Or textile jacket. This jacket here is more for hot weather, and it's a good jacket. It has some protection on it. It has a little back pad, nothing in the shoulders and nothing in the elbows. Right? This is your basic jacket just to be able to ride around in and give your skin a little bit of protection if you hit the ground.
I mean, and you can find these, again, we say Cycle Gear because it's one of the most popular places around here. You can find that jacket anywhere from 80 to 150 bucks. Then, to go with the pants, you could get yourself the jacket to match the pants. These actually zip into the pants, and they're track ready because it has a zipper that attaches the two. Way more protection. Again, this is your Saturday ride gear. You shouldn't be going on Saturday rides in t-shirt. I see you out there. I know I see you out there. I see you every Saturday riding around in a t-shirt doing wheelies, and I'm like, no, I'm with
Steve.
Steve, we got you, Steve. We got your number. We'll have to tag him in this video so he knows that we called him out.
Oh yeah, Steve will know.
So these are these are the ones you want. And there's another one. This is Randy's Saturday ride jacket.
This is another Alpine Star jacket. This is one of their race rated jackets here, leather jacket. As you can tell, it's perforated leather, so it breathes. These are hotter than the textile jackets. As you can see, I've actually gone down in this and haven't taken the time to clean it with like I should.
I think we've all gone down in our jackets.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, but a little bit of dirt, not a big deal. I hit the grass. But this jacket has a level 2 protection in the spine, shoulders, and elbows. I even have chest protectors inside this jacket. So it gives you a higher level of protection when you hit the ground at a high speed.
So with these, now you're talking a little more pricey. You're probably gonna hit that 150 to 200 range. But again, if you just went out and spent all this money on your bike, putting aside a little bit of money to make sure you got protection. We don't care which one you buy, we just don't wanna see you out there in a t-shirt. We wanna see you in some quality gear because we're normally the first ones there on site. And I'd rather make it easy where you just get up and we fix a bike than having to send you to the hospital, right? So moving on from there, I guess gloves.
Gloves. All right, we're going to show you a couple of different styles of gloves here, folks. And here are, of course, my
We got
favorite.
the full set. We got the full sleeve, the half sleeve, and then the
gauntlet gloves. So here we have gauntlet gloves. You have your basic little rider gloves to get you around, some armor knuckles.
And these are a little larger than your wrists, but not quite as long as the gauntlet.
So the gauntlet gloves cover, they typically have a hard padding or hard plastic outer covering to protect your wrist bone when you hit the ground. They also, the higher rated gloves will also typically have a webbing attaching your pinky to your, what is that, the index? No, that's not the index. Middle finger.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one, the fuck you finger, right? Just like these gloves do too. These both are made by Alpine Star, and they help protect your pinky.
He said the fuck you finger. So Randy's an Alpine Star guy. I'm cheap. I got family and kids and 2 houses and all. So I'm going with Sedici. And there's rumors out there Sedici is, Built's upper class brand. It's a little bit better. But these gloves have done me well, and I've gone down on them. And these are they're just a little longer than your wrist. So they give you a little more. They'll go over my jacket or under my jacket. Plastic and, what is that? Not microfiber.
Kevlar.
Kevlar. Just to do the protection. And they also have the little inserts. Again, guys, these gloves are, you could pick up a pair of gloves that will do the trick for $20, or you go out $50 or $70 or $100.
Nah, $400.
$400. Like I said, I got hobbies. I don't know why. So now we've gone the boots, the pants, the jacket, and the gloves. And realistically, what we've spent is about $300, maybe $300 that we've spent on gear just to make sure that you're safe on those rides. That's not bad.
No.
But the one that's going to get you and gets all of us is the helmet. The helmet's a pricey item. You can pick up a $50 helmet. You can go on Amazon or you can go anywhere and pick up a cheap helmet.
Show me that $50 helmet there.
I don't even know if it's $50 helmet. This was Matt's.
This was Matt's helmet that he had actually gotten from a thrift store.
A thrift store helmet. Thrift store. Is there even a...
It's all covered up in stickers.
There might be a DOT sticker. We don't even know. But there are $50 helmets that can protect you. What happens is when you start spending more money is when you get the comfort.
Yeah.
You start getting the comfort. You start getting a Bluetooth in them. You start getting better visual. Maybe you get shaded and clear, and then you get into like the more expensive popular brands.
My main thing about a helmet is the fact that the cheaper helmets are not made from the same type of material that the more expensive helmets are.
They're not.
They really don't provide you the same amount of safety.
And you can go down in cycle gear and you'll see them. They even have a clearance rack down there of helmets. Like I always see them like pink ones and all that stuff. But let's show you some other helmets. All right, so the two helmets that I have, and these are strictly based on what I'm riding or where I'm going. So this is just a basic built helmet, but it's got the Bluetooth. I think I picked this up at Cycle Gear for, I mean, I could probably ask Eric. I think it was like $200, $229, something like that. And it's for Bluetooth. This is my, I'm going to Cycle Gear for bike night. I'm driving around town or I'm driving around work. That's what I use, because I like hearing the music. Now, for me, on my Saturday rides, this is the Shoei. This is the Shoei modular. I like this one. It's better for hearing. It's got better airflow, and it fits on my head much better. So those are my two. So we're talking 220, and then we're talking 450, 450, 500 for this one, and they can get pricey. But again, there's other helmets.
I'll give you an example. I also have a Shoei here, and this Shoei is definitely my Saturday ride helmet, but both of these helmets are qualified for the Saturday ride helmet. These are higher end helmets here. If you really want to know the price, you can message me and I'll tell you. I don't want to break everybody's bank, but if you're into motorcycles, you already know, so I can tell you. This helmet, when I bought it, was about $600. All right? Yeah, it hurts, right? But they're good quality helmets, and that's why I choose to ride with them, because they're comfortable, they breathe, and they have a higher level of protection than most helmets do. Now, this is my ride. My ride is also a higher level helmet protection, and these helmets here are on the higher end, like I said. All right, this helmet right here will probably run you between $500 and $700, depending on when it was made, the season, and all that other stuff. Now, one of the other things a lot of people don't understand is the safety stickers on the back of the helmets.
Yeah, well, you got your DOT, and you got your
ECE,
the ECE, and I like the snail,
the Snell
sticker. And from what I've listened to and looked into, it seems like if Snell is what you got, then you're good. Like Snell is the good one.
Yeah, ECE is actually pretty good too, because actually some Snell helmets won't pass some ECE tests, and some ECE helmets won't pass certain Snell.
It's just so much information.
It is.
I guess that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here. So talk twos, and we're glad we'd be able to come to you guys and explain to you.
So this is the gear. So what we're telling you guys is anywhere from $360 about to $2,000 you can have this gear. Our gear here together is probably a lot, but you can get on the road and safely be there on a Saturday ride for $360, $400. If you're spending $10,000, $12,000, these Aprilia drivers, $20,000, or those BMW drivers, are spending a lot of money on those bikes, why not spend a little bit more? And not only that, a lot of people don't understand is I use Progressive Insurance. My gear is on my insurance. If I go down and stuff gets ruined, Progressive gives me a stipend for $2,000 automatically to replace any gear I was wearing. So these are things that you can get back. You might not have to buy it again if you wreck. So that's our stuff on the gear. All right, this week's Talk 2 video is showcasing helmet importance. Take it away, Eric.
Back, clearing off. Oh, it was a big crash at the back. It's Axel Pons who goes down, bike in the middle of the track. Oh, and that's Mike DiMeglio, not Mike DiMeglio, who's replaced him. Oh my goodness, this is going to be red flags. This is going to be red flag. We're going to get a restart. It was Axel Pons, his bike was down.
You'll see it take part at any moment. That was
Pons, I'll tell you what,
down.
Cortese, Gino Rio was lucky to miss it, definitely. And it is Imamuddin who hit the bike straight away, and at the back Iturias, the bikes were going down as well. Someone else being brought.
Some of the announcements we have.
Don't forget the Tuesday twos. I told them I'd let them know at the Sonic on Rayford Road in front of Lowe's. It's at Lowe's, Walmart, Rayford Road, Rim Road. I think the actual name of the road is Good Midling, which is a weird fucking weird name.
That is weird.
Who names it like that? But if you know what I'm talking about, it's where Lowe's and Walmart on the Rim and Rayford Road. It's that Sonic right there. It's got this little kids park and all that. Every Tuesday at 7:30 until further notice. You know how bikes. It could be October. It could be December. North Carolina. It could be February.
Man, all right.
Yeah.
Year round.
Yeah. And then of course,
Cycle gear.
every second Thursday at Cycle Gear, they do a bike night. Everyone comes out. They do a raffle. There's normally pizza. We got the church guys out there that are always giving stuff away. And this September will be the 14th. Is it? I think it's the 14th. Because this month September, like Friday's like the first, so you actually skip like almost 2 Thursdays.
Yeah.
So it's the 14th of September, Cycle Gear Bike Night.
Once again, if you guys have any video and footage, photos, anything you want to submit to us, reach out to us at Randy and Rhino at gmail.com.
And suggestions for places you want us to go.
Next time on Randy and Rhino Talk 2, we're going to go over basic bike maintenance.
Yep, we're gonna go over chain cleaning, your brakes, brake lines, and I think we might even try to get in some local mechanic, like hey, some of the more important parts and stuff like that. We want to do a segment of Ask a Mechanic. Ask a Mechanic. So if you got questions for that, again, randyandrhino.com or comments in the bottom. Like us on Facebook. We're out. You're one sexy motherfucker.